Hi everyone, it's Princess Brittany, and I am really excited to be with you today, sharing this new knowledge. Um, so I wanted to really just do what I can to provide some gems of inspiration and wisdom and pay it forward from all of the mentorship opportunities that I have been blessed by um, having mentors my whole life and um, just all of the knowledge that they gave me. I really feel like while I'm setting this foundation for myself throughout the year of 2022, I feel like I need to pay it forward and share this information with others. So one particular thing that I want to talk to you about today is um, tapping into your own greatness. And saving is the one thing that can help you to do that. And it's not just really saving, but I want to kind of like share stories with you about my own personal experience growing up and hoping that that will inspire you. I have decided that a lot of the information I have so many um, notebooks and um, just binders full of knowledge from my mentors. And I think it's time for me to start sharing this information um, so that people can really utilize it at a time when our economy needs it most. There seems to be a lot going on where to be the employment market because of politics and vaccinations and economics and inflation. And saving seems almost impossible, right? It's like even if you can save, look, the price of a necessity goes up and there goes your savings, right? It's so difficult and challenging. So I want to kind of really give you tools and inspiration to be able to do more than save, but to invest in your own small business and entrepreneurial opportunity based on the supply and demand of what's right there in your own backyard. So I just want to tell you a little story about my first experience with saving. So when I was a little girl, believe it or not, I was a Girl Scout. I was a Girl Scout, and my troop was located in the forest of San Francisco. And I know that there's so much stigma and all these, whatever about the stereotypes about the valley and San Francisco forest. But for me, I had a tremendous time growing up in that environment and between there and Laguna. Um, During the summer of one year when I was a Girl Scout, I was offered a job. Yes, I was offered my very first job as a cook. I'm sorry, not a cook, as a kitchen assistant um, at the Girl Scout camp for the summer. So instead of me just being a part of the Girl Scouts in America, this was like a big step for me because I wanted my first car. I had found this car. It was a blue Altima. I fell in love with this car and I wanted it. And I couldn't afford it, of course, because my parents were not going to buy me a car. They were like, you want it, you need to work for it. So my dad, he helped me get locked into this job, and I was a kitchen prep, is what it was. I was a kitchen prep worker for the whole summer that year of, I think it was my freshman year of high school. I think I was 13 or 14. Anyway, the point is that whole entire summer I worked my little tail off and I saved every single dollar from my paycheck from that job. I did not spend a dime. I stayed the whole entire summer and lived as a Girl Scout. I got would have done anyway. If I was, doing regular camping. Um, and I, at the end of the summer, used that whole entire check to purchase my first car. And so I just wanted to share that story with you because the thing about it is like when we think about business opportunities or financial opportunities or saving or something like that, I think we have a tendency to kind of like think bigger than what we need to. And I was reading a quote by Warren Buffett that was very profound. Is that, kind of, I'll have to pull up the quote and then share it with you one day. But it's like you want to focus on the small goals first, basically. Like don't just focus on your first, being a billionaire and your first billion. Think about your first dollar, right? Making your first dollar, then making your first $10, then turning that $10 into 100, then turning that $100 into 1,000, and turning that $1,000 into 100,000, and 100,000 into a million. Okay, so he encourages to think in those increments because it is less overwhelming and much easier. And with the supply and demand needs that are going on right now, with things changing, I really do encourage people to kind of really tap into their own backyard. Notice that the grass is not always greener on the other side. Sometimes you have everything you need right in your own neighborhood, and you just have to find a way to tap into your local support system. One thing I love about where I live is that they support small businesses. And it's a very, we are a very independent area where I live in the aspect of we support each other financially. There's times when some of my local small businesses sell, overpriced products, but I know the products are so good. I'm going to pay for it because I just want to support my neighbor. And so that is something that I learned with Girl Scouts. Sometimes everything you need is right there in your own backyard. You just have to tap into it to get what you want. So I just wanted to let you know that I will be sharing a lot of information that my mentors have given me over the years. I'll be sharing that in 2022 through lots of new videos, as well as doing my space talk show and the Mommy and Elmo show, so that you can learn how. I'm sorry, so you can teach your baby how to read. And I want you to like really be inspired and tap into your ambition and figure out what your strengths are, what your dreams are. And speaking of dreams, I will be doing some videos on fun, unique ways to make vision boards. And this particular vision board is going to be on my refrigerator. So I can't wait to share that with you. I've already purchased some of the tools. I have to purchase some more of the tools. And it is it's an investment in your future. Don't look at it like this is an unnecessary expense. It's an investment in your future because something happens when you write things down and you think about the refrigerator, you go to it all day. So if you have these affirmations and you have these goals right there in front of you, every single time you go to get something to eat, you're more likely to manifest it. So I hope that this inspires you, and I look forward to sharing all of this new content with you soon. Make sure you subscribe to my page and turn on your notifications